guys, it's Woody here, or Will, and welcome to another Marvel Mingle. And today, I will be discussing all things Marvel as usual, and I'm going to do I'm going to start doing things a little differently here on Marvel Mingle. I will be doing the same news thing that I usually do, and then I'm going to start doing a topic discussion of the day. So all the news is going to go through, and then I'm going to do a topic discussion. So I can spotlight something on one thing. And I've had something that has kind of been whirling around in my head for the past few weeks. And so I thought that I would talk about that. But first, let's get to our news. We don't have much news this week, so let's get right into it. So, first off, Lottie Verbeek, who played Anna Jarvis in Agent Carter, apologized. She said, sorry that Agent Carter was canceled. And obviously, I don't think she had any control over the cancellation of Agent Carter, but I think the real people who should be saying sorry is ABC, because they don't know what they just took away. And Agent Carter was getting better in its viewing, more people viewing it, and it just gave us so much more insight on a whole nother part of the MCU. So, if you're asking ABC, is it too late now to say sorry? Yes, it is. It's too late. Also, Wesley Snipes said that the ball is in Marvel's court for a Blade TV Netflix series. So basically, he's saying that Marvel needs to kind of take action. If they want Blade to happen, they need to do something about it. And a lot of people have been saying that. And people have questioned Wesley Snipes and Marvel about a Blade series. And a lot of people think it would work, and a lot of people are talking about Wesley Snipes returning as Blade. And I think that'd be awesome. So, we're just going to have to wait. Also, Joss Whedon, who directed Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron, said that he wants to make a female-driven Marvel movie. So, there's been rumors of a Black Widow movie, solo movie that is in Marvel's box of movies to pick out. And Joss Whedon said that he would want to make one that's more of like he's more into the Jessica Jonesy type ones, but a lot of people want, like his daughter wants him to make one kind of like Supergirl type stuff. So, I don't know, and I think he'd be good for a Black Widow movie. I liked her interpretation. Just please don't put her with Bruce again. She's perfect single. So I think Joss Whedon would do very good with the Black Widow character in her own solo film. And this isn't even Marvel movies, but it's just such a big turning point in Marvel comics and everything, so I just had to address it. So if you're a diehard Marvel fan, and if you're just into the pop culture genre itself, then you have probably heard about Captain America's big twist in his latest comic. He's a Hydra agent. First of all, Nick Spencer, I hope you have something good planned to trick us, even though you did say that was the actual Steve Rogers, no brainwash, no clone, no anything. It's the actual him that said Hail Hydra. But please do not change comic history like that, and do not make a perfectly good hero like that was a symbol against the Nazis, to be one himself, because that would be pretty bad. Okay? Why would you do that? Please, I hope you have something good planned, Nick Spencer, or else we will protest. Because Captain America's a hero, and he always should be. Not Hydra! Are you kidding me? That's all I'm gonna say. Feel free to rant in the comments. Next up, this is some exciting news if it actually happens. Chris Evans wants Captain America to cameo in SpiderMan Homecoming, and we already know that Robert Downey Jr. will return as Tony Stark in SpiderMan Homecoming, and so I think it'd be cool to have a little, check-in post-Civil War, because who knows the next time that they will meet up again, because we have Doctor Strange next, which will be a whole different thing. Nothing involved with any of these heroes we already know. It's gonna be a whole different movie within itself. So after that, I believe it's Guardians 2 and then possibly Homecoming. So Homecoming would be the next logical time that we would see a, aftermath, how things have settled back in after Civil War. So that'd be cool to just have kind of a cameo of him. Who knows where he'll be? I think he's still in hiding. Maybe he'll like meet him somewhere and give him some tips. Who knows? And then we could have maybe, I don't know, a Civil War meetup with Tony Stark, because it sounds like Tony Stark's role is not a cameo role. It's like a full, oh my gosh, my light just fell. Okay, that hurt. I'm an idiot. And his role is like a full supporting role. So we'll just have to wait and see. And next up, here's some interesting kind of fun fact type news. Mel Gibson was once approached by Marvel to play the role of Odin. And this is probably what it would look like. Just in imagining. I think that was a really funny picture, but think about it. That would have been a whole other thing. And think about how good, Anthony Hopkins' Odin has not been, showed a huge amount of times. He hasn't had the hugest roles. And he's only been in both Thor movies. Nothing else. So, but think about it. Think about how good we have him as Odin. He's a great interpretation of it. And just think about how different Mel Gibson would be. I just can't imagine anybody else other than Anthony Hopkins playing Odin, as much as we may not think about that. And we got some Stan Lee news. Everybody loves Stan Lee. So, oh wait, first of all, have I ever showed you guys this? I got this Spider-Man signed comic by Stan Lee at a trivia night one night. Check this out, dude. That's authentic. I still can't believe I have this. But anyway, should I make a separate video about this? Comment below if I should make a separate video about the Stan Lee autograph. So, anyway, Stan Lee said that in one of his cameos, his upcoming cameos, he will be giving somebody else a cameo within it. So a lot of people are saying how awesome it would be if in SpiderMan Homecoming, him and Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were all in one cameo scene together, which I think would be pretty awesome, an awesome throwback and something that we would all just laugh at. That'd be really funny, and everybody would just be like cracking up. But in other Stan Lee cameo news, he's filming 3 cameos at a time right now. So I'm imagining one could be Homecoming, because they're talking about filming that. They're probably going to start filming that soon. Possibly Guardians 2, and probably Ragnarok, since they're doing all this casting news. And now for my new part of the Marvel Mingle. This is going to be a discussion topic in which I will discuss every week. And so, what's going on this week is I'm going to talk about who would have played Uncle Ben in the Marvel Cinematic Universe if we did get his backstory. So, we all know the backstory of Spider-Man with his Uncle Ben dying. We've seen it in the 2 reboots. Well, the original one wasn't a reboot, and then, we saw it in Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man. So, the question is now, who would play him if we were to have flashbacks of Uncle Ben's time in the MCU? And we have to remember that Marissa Tomei is about middle-aged, so they went really young with the new Spider-Man. He's about 15 right now, and I say Aunt May is about 45, 50 years old. So I would think that Uncle Ben would be around that age too. So the first person that popped into my mind, this might be like way too big of an actor to just be Uncle Ben. I don't know. The first person that popped into my mind when I was thinking about who could have played him was George Clooney. I mean, he has a good physical appearance as him, and I mean, just he's about the right age for that. And I don't know. Tell me what you guys think if George Clooney was Uncle Ben. And I'm just gonna name a few names of possible people that could have been Uncle Ben, like middle-aged actors who could be about right for Uncle Ben. Let's see. I'm just gonna name some names. There's Russell Crowe, Christian Bale, Nicolas Cage, Woody Harrelson. You know, those are just a few. But tell me who you think you would want as Uncle Ben if we did see some flashbacks of Uncle Ben, which I don't think we're going to get, but if we ever did see Uncle Ben in the MCU, who would you want to be him? And please leave your answer in the comments below, and please leave a suggestion for next week's topic discussion. Thanks for watching this week's Marvel Mingle. Long live Marvel and S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that good stuff, and say no to Hydra Cap. But anyway, bye guys.